Signal from that signal and using in my signal. And I'm using this sound to actually trigger the gate. So I'm kind of standing by how that's kind of typically used to do that. It's quite direct. All you need to do is turn the gate on and off. You can hear the gate is actually opening and closing like that. It's kind of like talking this water release back. Very slowly kind of start thing we can. And again, if you put that big there. This will change the release line, you can kind of fit it. So the gate as a side chain, you can do that to use it to like really kind of choppy. All of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to get across here is that there's loads of ways to cross-pollinate sound. So like one sound can eventually churn another one, and I'll just keep adding layer and layer. Some of these are a bit different, and there's one sound and the other one's like 4 different things. Picking up different shit. So that's that gate. Then let's look at, I might skip some of this to be fair. Let's go on to what else is that? That's also gated. Let's sync as well. Okay, let's go to the kind of mega one. So this is this one is basically it's a vocoder that's being vocoded from the bass, so you can hear it's got that bass sound coming through it. That's the first part. This is then going off to a return track. On a return track, I have.
No, I have one hand, man.
Click on it. I've got.
What happened to your
long story.
Long story, okay.
I went to a 70s party and then I couldn't keep the moustache I had.
Oh, okay. Alright. Sounds like fun. I think we should hear this meantime. Maybe we should hear it.
No, it's a fiver.
It's a fiver. That's a nice visuals. Very cool, very cool.
Look here, the knobs moving up and down.
Good venue.
Yeah, you should do stuff here, really. That's what I do now.
Yeah, but you know, it's fucking far away from everything, that's the problem. Yeah. Well, for you live in the... Am I recording? Yeah, I'm being recorded as well, again.
But you what?
I'm being recorded again, my talk is being recorded on the...
Oh, yeah, oh crap, shit, fuck, oh cunt.
Neon is an asshole. And Mowgli as well, you know.
We're gonna explode the world, shit, should be here now. No, delete.
When
are you playing?
Fine. For me, fine, you know.
So literally, you can map one track to anything. So one of the things. I wanted to pay it, so I actually put a video in the week. But
so you're gonna sit here and watch your...
This is entirely possible. In this one, what I'm actually doing, this is this sound, I'm getting this in. Somewhere, where am I? Let me get this. Go there. Right. Well, at the moment, you can hear this is being side channel. This is from the drum channel, and it is then sending the signal of the drums over to partnership. And this one is sort of self-playing itself, so the signal coming in is doing something on our Wick plate. This is without this side thing. It's kind of right, probably the correct thing. It doesn't necessarily fit that level of both. Put this side thing stuff on. Peak signal and then map it. So you do its own channel or do it across. For instance, what I did over this EQ to show you the EQ one, it's not amazingly set up yet, but I just got through it together the other day. So here we've got a synth bus here, so that's what I've done here is to set up an EQ. And that's the scale to the vocal. So when the vocal comes in, you'll see this depicted. At the vocal level. You can see that the EQ is scale every time the vocal comes in. It basically keeps the rate on the other side. So basically what I'll do is I'll put this project up on the Crux website. There's a few other things to download there from previous sessions, and then like I say, it might be used for someone to actually kind of put it apart a little bit. And it's really, like I say, it's really to say again, there's a lot of ways you can get sounds to imprint themselves on other sounds. A lot more uses for sidechain and beyond compression, whether it's the gate, the auto filter, or like I say, literally using the envelope to sidechain anything to anything. And even a little bit, even a small amount, can just kind of help these sounds kind of mesh together, bring them together in a more interesting way. So that's all for me. So anyway, that's my presentation. Thank you, Nick.
Right, just before I start, I was a bit unprepared. Can I use that launch pad? Do I use that? Yes. Is that okay? Just get myself in there. Okay, it hasn't been on the advantage yet, but it's not a problem because I do it part of the thing. So what I aim to do today is highlight what most of these instruments are, how you use them, and how you can use them. I'm going to go through the cymbal module. You can go quite deep into it. So first of all, I'll explain what it's actually doing. So you plug in a hardware controller. I've got a launch pad which I'm going to be using for today's example. I'm going to make it mimic some of the functions of the push controller. It's got some cool functions where you can play scales and stuff just off the pads and choose different scale when playing blues minor scale or gypsy scale, whatever you want. You can also get to do a step sequencer and stuff that it doesn't normally do. So first of all, I'll show you where where you can find these within the software itself. So if you go to your preferences, which isn't happening with my button press, it is, it's just on the wrong screen. Cool, so there's my preferences. Ignore a load of these because it's what I use in my actual live setting. So down here, you can select which controller you're about to use, and then it comes up. For some reason, this launchpad isn't showing up, so 1 second, let me see if you see I've got a different one down here from Launchpad 95. I may have put it in the wrong.
It says Launchpad above it.
Yeah, but so what that is, you've got the standard Launchpad, and then you've also got Launchpad 95, which is a different version, which is what I'm going to show you how to do now. I'm just going to change the USB lead and plug this one here. I was just messing around with the MIDI scripts before I got here to try and pin it back to how it was. But anyway, I'll crack on. So if I go into, in order to get to your remote MIDI control scripts, you put up your normal file browser and you right click on Ableton, and then you've got the option for show package contents. And that's actually inside Ableton, and then you click on contents and app resources. And then inside here, this is what I'm talking about, you've got the MIDI remote scripts. So here's a list of all the different controllers that have sort of programmed usability with Ableton. So this is how Ableton recognises the bank of knobs and faders and buttons that you've got, and how they react and how they control Ableton. So this is the standard one that comes with it. And what you'll see first of all is it's a .pyc file that stands for Python compiler. So if I right click on it and go open with like text edit, you'll see what I mean. So because this is compiled, it's not what's called human readable, so we can't actually read what that is because it's been compiled, so Ableton can read it quicker. But if I pull up, I'm going to share on the Crux website, I'll send it to Nick, all the resources for today. There's a guy called Julian Bale, he's gone and decompiled all of the scripts, and so for example, this one here doesn't have a C at the end, which means it's not actually compiled. So you can read what it is, and you can get geeky around Python. It is actually quite a stripped down language. I was struggling with JavaScript, so I looked at Python and it made JavaScript kind of make sense. So basically, rather than writing that, I'm not suggesting you sit there and write that because some of these are ridiculously complicated. And yeah, I wouldn't write that, it's a waste of time, I'd rather make some music. So what I have done is downloaded this Launchpad 95, if you Google it, it's there. And all you do is you download it and you drag and drop it into this folder here. And then Ableton will pick up, Ableton will now recognise that, and when you relaunch Ableton, it will then recognise it and pick it up when you plug in your Launchpad, which is actually not doing this demo. And things never work during a demo, standard. I'm thinking maybe it's because I use the newer version of the Launchpad. What I'm quickly going to do is just reopen Ableton and then plugged in, and it should let me pick it up. If not, I'll probably line it from since So I'm quickly relaunching Ableton. So okay, so go back into your preferences. And then you click on your control surface of choice. I'm just going to try the standard version. It's not even recognising that I've got anything plugged into my MIDI core. I should have. Just trying to have a since I'm not doing that, I'm going to focus on that. I'll point out some MIDI control scripts. So if you go on Julian Bell's website, he's got all of the various scripts that are available for every single controller. If you did want to get sort of geeky with it, you can copy and paste functionality from one controller to another. Just bear in mind, obviously, they've got different encoders and knobs, so you want to use something that's going to work for that. And then also you can. So you could go in there and edit any of the functionality. It doesn't matter that it's not compiled, because as soon as Ableton boots it up, it will compile it on the first time. So as soon as you open Ableton, it will compile it. I'm just going to randomly log in a different controller and see if I have the same issue. I don't know what's going on. Really sorry about that. What I wanted to show you, if you just Google Launchpad 95, you'll see all the various functionality that it has. But simply by just downloading the Launchpad 95 script and putting it into Ableton, I can add a step sequencer in. I can draw MIDI notes directly into the system. So I can literally play a step sequencer live. As I said, you can go into a different instrument mode that Ableton push controller has, and the push controller is actually made by Ableton, so they spend way more time actually developing that script. I'll show you the type of stuff that it has natively inside it, which is pretty cool. If I go into this constants, you can see it actually has scales and stuff built into it, so you can just load up a certain scale and literally start playing, which is pretty cool. So even if you're jamming on another instrument, I load up a scale and then I just sort of jab on the same sort of scale, and then it's pretty helpful if you don't know your music theory that well, because it actually builds it into the controller itself. If you want to get into like actually editing remote scripts, I would recommend not editing the script with Launchpad, because it is actually really complicated. You've got generic MIDI scripts on there that you can play around with and reverse the functionality and stuff, or just make it do different stuff. I was trying to do it with Launchpad and customize it for a long time, but it is way more difficult than a lot of other scripts. Apologies again that I wasn't actually able to give you a demo of it going. I hope you found it useful for just learning about the MIDI remote scripts. I'm going to have to stop it there because I can't actually go any Thank you anyway.
Should I have a high-pitched one then? Okay, I've got a load of stuff here and I was asked to talk about it. Can I have a little bit more volume? That annoying buzz there. That's an annoying buzz, you may recognise it. It's caused by an EVO. An EVO is a device that was invented in the 1970s. in order to sustain the sound of the guitar. So people like Wick used it quite a lot, and the various collaborations with Brian Eno, and basically I'm just using that to generate an annoying noise. So we can put it through various different effects. I'm going to see how this works. This high-risk stuff, anything can go wrong all the time.
It's fine.
So I'm
okay.
going
Yeah,
to a little bit. So
Might be distracting.
No, it's okay. That's what I did for them.
chorus. Okay. So annoying chorus. Annoying phaser. Yeah. One more thing. Basically, an effects unit, a series of effects units. Let's try an annoying flanger. That's an annoying flanger, so you're getting this sort of various different sounds there. That's an annoying tremolo. Okay, if you hear sort of slight pulsing thing, you can get a sort of pulsing like that. Oh, annoying vibrato. So flask. Yeah. Okay. That's an overdrive on there. Basically, I'm just using guitar effects to get these various effects. And then all I've done there is actually putting a little bit of delay. So we're using the delay pedal here, and that's sort of pulsing it a little bit. I can sort of, I've got a little thing to shift the pitch here a bit. So dropping it down a couple of octaves, 1 octave, up an octave, up 2 octaves. Okay, so that's sort of scrambling the signal a little bit nicely there. So basically I've just got a guitar sitting there, and this little device is using well, it's basically taking the string and it's actually making it vibrate, so I can change the pitch of that string. So I get different pitches out of it. I'll unscramble that noise a little bit. So I can then play it quite easily there. And little box here, it's a delay unit. The delay unit was made in around about 1978. I got hold of it around about 1980. And I thought delay units are quite nice and interesting, but it'd be nice if it did something a little bit more exciting. So I attached an LFO to it. And so the LFO sort of just sweetens up that sound a little bit. Okay, so you can hear the delay time changing. So the LFO is actually controlling the delay time. And the LFO nicely goes up into the audio sort of spectrum. So I'll just, there you go. I can change the wave shape as well, and there we go. And that's actually increasing the amount of movement of the LFO, so the LFO is affecting the delay time even more. So here you go, and we're going off into some pre-modulation territory there. Moving down into the audio, so you should actually hear it as separate little bits and pieces. Speeding it up and dropping it right down. Let's go a bit slower. Square wave, you can probably recognise it as square wave, and we can make it a little bit simpler. It's not quite so extreme the way it's going down. Change the wave shape. That's a triangle wave. And we can change the slope of it as well. And swing it up. And let's move it into the audio sort of area again. some nice kind of FM, I suppose, FM or room modulation there. And because I get bored, I like to go through something like the here and there. Then again, some modulation again. And sticking through some delay on this side. That's what it started with. So back now to the original sound that's from the EBO. Again, a lot of this is sort of mixture of 70s and 2010 technology. So this little bit is digital, and pitch shift like that would have set you back well, the cost of a couple of houses in 1980 or whatever. That comes from around about 1980, in fact, and only set me back the cost of about a week's wages when I was working in 1980 and bought that. That took about 2 months to build with a mate of mine at a laboratory where I was working, and I said, I wanted to do this, and he said, it would work like this, and we sort of put it together, and there it is. Okay, and so, oh yes, love these things, they're sort of so portable and so nice. So yes, what else have I got with me? That's getting a bit too annoying. I actually can do sort of things where I layer up stuff from one of these, which makes me sound like Robert Fripp, which is no bad thing. And if you're familiar with Fripp and Eno and so on, well, a little sample, you can pick these up for about 30-40 quid on eBay at the moment, and you can just get samples in there, but the batteries are flat, so I can't do much with that. And shortwave radio, but we have far too much noise from all the lights and things in here. I was sort of wandering around trying to get some shortwave radio earlier, and it didn't seem to want to work. So sort of like circuit bending and stuff like that. So well, I suppose I want to actually do something. So I'll get something playing, hopefully, and we'll see if it makes any noise or not. I haven't got my glasses on, so I can actually see if this is play or what. Oh, something's moving. Wonderful. Okay. So we should be getting some noise in a moment or two from that if it's actually plugged in. One of the things I like about doing things like this is exactly what's happening earlier. You don't know if it's going to work or not. So you sort of plug it in, it's like, is it actually going to do anything? It's not doing anything, so I'm going to have to try and do something else. Maybe I'll go back to the EBO. Do you like the EBO? Yeah, shall I do something with the EBO? I've got a little loop pedal down here. It's an Akai thing made by Akai called Head Rush, about 90 quid. None of this stuff actually cost me more. I think the most I paid was about 130 quid or something here, which was probably the Akai. So it's all really cheap budget stuff. I used to use computers, by the way. I used them for years and years and years and years, and I got bored with computers. That was back in the early 90s, and they just kept crashing. You go to a gig and they crash. So I thought I'd use things that are likely to not work. So there's loads of those things that don't work here. We'll find out if they actually do anything in a moment. Excuse me. Oh, the microphone down. Actually, I should have shouted, that'd probably be more effective. Okay, see if we get a noise out of this. So it's the EBO. It's got two settings actually, EBO.
Well, that clicked, and that clicked, and that clicked.